Learning with Pibby, learning is so fun. We love to spell and we love to hug. Sorry about that. The song has been stuck in my head. But Pibby is our next Multiversus character poll, yay or nay episode. Oh my goodness. Pibby, wow. At first when I heard about Pibby myself, I was like, I don't know if that's for me. And then I watched it, and then I was like, actually, you know what? I kind of like this, and I want this to happen. So Pibby would be so fun. Pibby's been gaining so much momentum and a lot of traction. Like, I don't know. I didn't see this myself. I don't know if it's 100% confirmed to be coming as its own show, but I really hope it does. I would watch that. But Pibby is our character for the day, and usually I start these episodes off with a unique perk idea. But since I don't really know too much about Pibby, and I don't think there's that much out there to know about the character, I'm going to hold off on this one because I'd rather get a broader idea of what the character is and stuff. But we'll show an extra move instead. And speaking of the moves, let's start off with the first one, which is going to be the power of love. Now, Pibby here is seen using, I guess I'll dub it a love rabbit. I don't know, but it shoots out like a heart beam. And I think this could work pretty well as some sort of neutral special. And of course, this obviously gives Pibby a nice projectile to play around with, depending on how far the heart beam can shoot out. Maybe it actually goes across the entire stage. Maybe it's only, several character lengths away, and then it just kind of like stops and disappears. Whatever it might be, but this could be a fun little idea. And that's the thing about how long was the little trailer show thing for Pibby? Was that like 3 minutes maybe? But we still got like quite a bit, and you could actually put together quite a fun moveset for her. So Power of Love, with the Love Rabbit thing, that's first up. Move number 2. We're going to get creative here a little bit. The laser rifle. Like, this is not a character you expect to be using some sort of laser rifle, right? But we can see her using this laser rifle, and I could imagine this being a side special-like attack. This move, I would imagine, though, would have some startup lag to allow the laser rifle to kind of fully charge. But once it is fully charged, a huge blast comes firing out of the weapon, and it would deal some massive damage. So, if you could pull this off at range, man, this could be such a fun little attack. And again, this is not a character you expect to have this kind of attack in the game, but I think that's kind of what makes the character a little bit more unique and maybe special. Just, I don't envision that character doing it, but then the character pulls it out and you go, wait a minute, what's happening here? What am I getting? What am I fighting? And I don't know, there's just something about the feel of it could be pretty cool. So we got a laser rifle for our move number 2. Move number 3, the Acme rocket boost. Now in that exact same clip with the laser rifle, we will also notice Pibby has a Acme rocket strapped to her back, which is sending her flying straight up through the air. So I imagine something like that works pretty well as her up special / recovery move, right? I don't know if she just quickly lights the fuse on the rocket and then just gets sent flying straight upwards, but however you want that to work, it'd be really, really fun. And kind of as a side note here, now that I'm thinking about this, if she's using an Acme rocket, and right, she's kind of fighting all these glitched versions of other characters, and we see all these other shows, all these other universes, which kind of is perfect for multiverses, right? But we see all these other shows. Maybe she borrows stuff from other universes as a part of her moveset. Maybe not the entire thing, but maybe a couple things here and there. And that would kind of really make her feel welcome in the Multiversus game, right? So she's already coming into the universe with everybody that's in there, and then she's just kind of using a couple things from there, and you're like, oh hey, I recognize that thing. So I don't know, Acme rocket boost nonetheless, up special. I think it works pretty dang well. Now for move number 4, the sword attack. All right, so yeah, that's what I actually labeled it, sword attack. All right, creative there, cool. But another weapon we do see Pibby wielding in the little, I don't know, the little clip, I don't even know what you want to call it, but she's wielding a sword. Now, you could put this sword attack in all sorts of different spots, like a forward smash or a strong-like attack, maybe a fast swipe with the sword, so like tilt attacks, maybe a weak attack, even air attacks, forward air, back air, just slicing the sword, swinging the sword around. So there's many different ways you can utilize the sword, but I don't think you need to use it too much because, again, from this short little video that we have access to, we've seen so many things. We've seen the heart beam with the love rabbit. We've seen a laser rifle and an Acme rocket, and now a sword. Man, this is one diverse little girl here. Wow, she's This is nuts, and I'm really digging this, and I really hope this does get turned into a show. I would watch this. I would tune in to see what kind of adventures they get up to. Now moving on to the alternate costume portion of the video. First up, and like that's the thing with Pibby, right? Like, oh, she doesn't really have any alternate costumes. Well, we can actually come up with a few different looks for her. So first up is going to be the bandage around the eye, right? But she's still going to have her hair up, as we see here, but nothing crazy. The bandage around the eye, maybe get the little scar in there too, peeking out from underneath the bandage, but it's just it's something a little different. But then another alternate costume, it's kind of the same as the bandage, but this one is the eye patch. But this time, she also has her hair down, so it's at least a different look than just you swap the bandage with an eye patch, but at least her hair's down. So it's something different, and it's something they can still do for alternate costumes. And I do think, now that we're talking alternate costumes, right, if Pibby were to come into the game, that would open the possibility for alternate costumes of other characters that are already in the game. So we know Finn and Jake are already playable in Multiversus. What if then we can get a glitched version of Finn or a glitched version of Jake? We've seen a very quick glimpse of a glitched version of Bugs Bunny. So stuff like that would be so cool to see if Pibby gets into the game, and then it opens the door for glitched versions of other characters for alternate skins. That'd be pretty dang cool. And now for the yay or nay portion of the video. For me, I'm going to give this one a yay. Absolutely. When I started this series, I didn't even know Pibby existed, I'll be honest. But then people talked to me about her a little bit, and I finally was able to watch the little video, and I was like, actually, this is kind of cool. So Pibby is going to be a yay for me. Let me know what you guys think. I am curious to see how Pibby plays out here. So is this kind of a unanimous, like, yes, we want this character, or is this more of a mixed bag? I guess we'll see in the end, but speaking of seeing about stats, right? We will have the updated stats later today. Not in this video, because today is actually going to be a double upload. I have a second Yay or Nay series that will go up later. It'll go live later today after this one, but a new character in that one, obviously. And then at the end of that video, we'll get the updated Yay or Nay stats. But that is going to be it for this one. Please, again, play along down in the comments. Yay, you want to see Pibby in Multiversus? Or nay, you don't want to see Pibby in Multiversus? Pretty simple idea. But that is going to be it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed as always. And I guess I'll see ya when I'm looking at ya.